Why the Bloodline was better than the Shield. The Shield and the Bloodline are arguably two of the greatest WWE factions ever, but I'm here to tell you why the Bloodline was better. The Shield formed on Survivor Series 2012, attacking John Cena and Ryback in the main event of Survivor Series, helping CM Punk retain his WWE Championship. The faction's original run lasted from 2012 to 2014. During this time, Dean Ambrose won the United States Championship, while Roman and Seth Rollins won the tag titles. The Shield were treated as a big deal, having a 6-month undefeated streak. During this streak, the faction beat stars such as John Cena, Undertaker, Ryback, Randy Orton, Chris Jericho, Big Show, and Sheamus. On the March 17th, 2014 episode of Raw, the Shield turned face for the first time, saving Jerry Lawler from an attack from Kane. In the summer of 2014, the Shield began a big feud with Evolution. The two factions had two matches, the Shield winning both. The night after Payback, after beating Evolution, Seth Rollins turned heel, attacking Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. After this, the Shield had several short stints, but the original run was pretty great. In December of 2014, the Shield began feuding with Evolution. The two factions had two matches, with the Shield winning both. The night after Payback, after beating Evolution, Seth Rollins turned heel, attacking Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. After this, the Shield had several short reunions and stints. The original run was short but great. But the Bloodline was on the next level. The Bloodline didn't just start with Roman Reigns and the Usos. The NOI family started wrestling back in the 80s with the Wild Samoans, Alpha Sika, and Yokozuna, and in the 90s with Rikishi and The Rock, in the early 2000s with Umaga and Rosie. In late 2020, Roman Reigns made his WWE return, attacking Braun Strowman in The Fiend at SummerSlam 2020. On that Friday, it was announced that Paul Heyman was now his wise man. That Sunday on 2020 Payback, Roman Reigns defeated Braun Strowman and The Fiend to start his 1,316-day title reign. In Reigns' first feud, he feuded with his cousin Jey Uso. At the time, Jey wasn't doing much as Jimmy was out due to a leg injury. In the first match of Clash of Champions 2020, Roman Reigns retained. And then they had a second match at Hell in a Cell 2020, which was an I Quit match. In this match, Roman Reigns attacked Jimmy Uso, putting him in a guillotine, making Jey Uso say, "I quit." The storytelling from the Bloodline was much better than from the Shield, as we've seen Jey Uso evolve from a twin to his own man. Without the Bloodline storyline, Jey wouldn't have become an Intercontinental Champion and World Heavyweight Champion, and Roman Reigns likely wouldn't have become this great of a superstar as he was. From 2015 to early 2020, the WWE Universe, they didn't really find the big dog character interesting. So becoming the tribal chief really helped Roman Reigns. His entrance was different than what it was in the big dog era, and his whole presentation was different. The Bloodline made Roman Reigns the face of the company, and cool. Whenever Roman was scheduled to appear, arenas were sold out, and 9 times out of 10, we were getting witness something special. The faction also elevated Solo to having main event feuds, with Cody Rhodes also having a U.S. title reign. And not only that, it also helped other members of the family like Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Talonga, and Jason Mateo to make their debuts. And while talking about the Bloodline, we cannot forget the honorary Uso, Sami Zayn. Sami joined the Bloodline in May 2022, and he brought comedy to the faction and took the Bloodline to the next level. From the story with Jey and Jey not accepting him until coming around in December 2022-ish, and also the story with him leaving. At the Royal Rumble 2023, Sami Zayn attacked Roman Reigns after Roman wanted him to hit his best friend KO. Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn ended up having a match at Elimination Chamber 2023, but Sami lost. The story ended up reaching its max point at WrestleMania 39 when Sami Zayn finally won the titles with KO. The Bloodline Civil War happened in around mid 2023, with Jey Uso leaving the Bloodline, and so did Jimmy. After this, they had a match at Money in the Bank 2023, which was when Jay pinned Roman for the first time since 2019. Roman Reigns was pinned. After this, the bloodline kind of fell off a little bit. We would barely see Roman. Roman would appear like once in a while. And then the story would end at WrestleMania 40 when Cody finally defeated Roman Reigns and won the championship. The bloodline, it helped make wrestling cool again, especially after the 2010s when wrestling wasn't cool. So this is why I think the bloodline had a bigger impact on wrestling than the Shield.